Hello, how are you doing? My name is Awesome Waves. Call Waves. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to speedrun Mickey's Playtown Adventure: A Day of Discovery. It's a wonderful little run. It's got nice execution and RNG and a bit of everything, and it's nice and short. Sweet. I want to do this tutorial to get a few more bodies running it. I'm going to do the tutorial for category 3 or 4. They're both the exact same. So you set up your timer or whatever. Timing starts when you press start here, and off we go. The game is very simple. There's two buttons, A and B, whatever. Well, for on the 8-bit dough, it's Y and B, doesn't matter. And I will show you what they both do. So A, the main button is jump. This is it. You just jump like this. If you stand still, you do a really slow jump. So I'll show you the 3 types of jumping. So if you move then jump, you get a nice quick jump. If you jump then move, you do a really slow jump. You want to avoid that, just slowly. But for your first runs, don't worry, you can just jump around. When you're trying to climb something in platforming, you can change direction in air. The game actually feels really nice, so don't worry about it too much. This. And you can also, holding up and right doesn't, or up and left doesn't affect. So this, and then while you're jumping, you can chain them together, like that. That's it. There's 2 types. There's a frame perfect one, it saves a bit of time, or there's like a slow one. You can hear the sound difference. That's the slow one, and then mash faster. There you go, quicker. For this, you can just tap it if you'd like, rather than mashing, like that. And then the other button in the game, this one, is to interact with stuff. It interacts with doors, to open all the doors, to put letters into books, and to do other stuff. So, so let's start. I'll load a save state just from here again. First part of the game is, I did what I was saying. You close the text box, you press action button here to grab top or close, and you put them on the line. Put them on the line. Very easy. If you're playing on emulator, you typically will get the same RNG all the time for this section. Not for everything else, but for this, for sure. So put them all on the corresponding hooks. And the goal here is that we want to get 5 pennies. Don't forget to pick up the penny. It goes into your inventory. You want to get 5 pennies to buy all the instruments and stuff you need. To buy the tuba and get the rest of the instruments and make the concert happen. So, get that, leave, go right, and action button, open the door. I'll show you again, just really quickly. You can do this by jumping the whole way as well to be quicker. Everything that I'm going to do can be done with jumping as well, but I'm going to not focus on hyper optimizing stuff today. Just want to show you how to do the run. So grab this, step 1. That's a slow jump, there you go. Grab the coin, leave. We leave by going right because we need to go to the garden and get a flower that we're going to give us all. So get the coin out of here. Nothing we need to interact with in this room. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And here you need to water the plant. So 2, 3, and you grab this action button on this. You don't need to press anything here. He goes that way himself. Pick up the flower and leave. Leave by going right. So you can jump all the way, doesn't matter. Out we go, and then split. That's your first split. Done. Congratulations. Step 1 is another side quest we're going to be doing, which gives us a trumpet, is we need to talk to the mailman, deliver all the mail. Grab this and go. Perfect. Continue on over right, and we're going to get to the tree. And I'm going to make a save state here and show you what you can do. So the goal here is to get up this tree. This will probably be your first, like, obstacle when you're learning the run. But it's actually not so bad. There's 2 things you can do. Like, once you avoid slow jumping, and to avoid slow jumping, as long as you're changing direction, you don't really slow jump, so you can just do this. So up here, then go up on the right, and then go up on the left. Like that. This one, talk to the cat. Right. This cat will follow you within reason, as long as you don't fall too far. So go down here. You don't have to wait for the cat. So I'll actually show you. I'll go up again, and I'll make a save state, actually. The cat will come up here. And I'll make a save state here. So you go down this branch, hold right, this branch, hold left, this branch. There's 2 ways to do this. You can go left or right here. Right is quicker. And down to the ground. I'll do it again. This way, this way, this way, this way, and continue on. That's it. If you want to be That's it. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you anymore. That's fine. There is optimizations. Don't worry about it. Straight here, mailbox. Put in the parcel you got and enter Minnie's house. You can do a jump here immediately, which saves a few frames. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Do that. Head on right. Jump if you want, whatever. Into the kitchen we go. We need to make an apple pie. So first thing, it tells you there what you need to do. Look, but as we're not all children, grab the flour, put it in the bowl, go to the fridge. I recommend doing it in this order because the later difficulties require the correct order. Get milk and put it in the bowl, and then get apples, put them in the bowl. Grab the bowl, keep mashing, and then put it in the oven. Wait for the oven, and that's like 4 seconds or something. Goes ding. Grab the bowl, and you're done. You got a pie in your inventory. Exit out of here. There's nothing here at all. And then this is your second split normally. Split. Well done. So every time we leave a house, so we leave Mickey's, go to the postman. We leave Minnie's, you go to the postman also. Head over here. When you're leaving and you're jumping, be careful. You'll end up jumping up this tree by accident. So what we do typically is we jump along here and then jump down. And continue over. Talk to the postman. Continue back. But just remember, there's a box here. So as soon as you get to the tree around here, you're jumping, move up. And then continue jumping all the way right until you get to Goofy's. There we go. Put in the thing and enter Goofy's. In Goofy's, the plan is to get the coin here. You need to fix all the furniture and collect all the ghosts. So he tells you here. Don't worry about it. Mash through this. So here's the thing. We need to fix this radio up top, but you don't need to go up top. So this is what they want you to do. But you can just do this. You can grab it from there. You need to be off the ground, but so jumping and mashing. You can actually probably get to this entire room by just mashing both buttons, jumping and thing. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, I should explain. The plant. There is this bird up here. But we like to do this on the way out because it's quicker. But if you think you're going to forget, you just do the bird now. Not a big deal. I'll show you again on the way out. So you can do it now if you want. Just head up there, stand in the middle of it, and interact. Here, there's a fish. You don't need to jump up there. Here's the phone. Do that. Same applies here. You need to go up here, fix the clock. Up here, fix the painting. Again, this is optional now. I like to do it now. You can do it on the way out though. Head on up here to the attic, and I'm going to make another save state here. This is the ghost section. So you can grab a ghost by just mashing your action button, and you suck him into the vacuum, Ghostbuster style. You can do it while jumping. It's a little slower. You ideally want to do it without jumping. So the idea is grab all the ghosts quick as you can. 8 is the amount we're looking for. Sometimes they go all the way over here, and I will demonstrate in a second. There's your 8. He says, good. He has a voice line, and then as soon as you get the 8, you leave. Really recommend do not re-enter here, because if you re-enter, you got to capture them again. Where did I save the state there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it was. So if I was here and I was grabbing these, this is what I recommend you doing at the start. Grab what you can see. Grab 4. Exit. Re-enter. And they'll be over here again. So 5, 6, 7. For your first runs, I would recommend just doing this all the time. You'll get a pretty solid time by just doing that. There you go. There's the 8 ghosts. But so you can re-enter as long as you don't get 8. But if you get 8, then don't re-enter. So if you forgot the photo, do it now. Keep jumping all the way out. Mash the door to get out of here. So here, this is what I meant about the this. You can go up here on your way out and do the bird. Up to you. Just don't forget to do the bird. You'll know if you forgot it because Goofy will still be shaking his head and stuff. He gives you a penny. That's a 3rd penny. Very good. So like every other time, you split there, and we head on back to the postman. Don't forget the box is in the way. Talk to the postman. This time, because it's the final one, he gives you a trumpet. You have text after you get the thing. And continue right this time. All the way right. This time you need to go back down because you'll get stuck in this sign. So go down. Okay. Next, adventure is the library. I'll make a save state here too. So jump over here, action button to enter the library, and up. You can move then jump here if you want, and then up the ladder. So our goal here in the library is to put whatever letters we can back in the... Whatever letters are missing, they're jumping around. Here you go. There's a G. You run into the G. Don't have to press anything. Just grab it. Put it in the place where it is. Press action button to put it where it should be. These, you jump on the books for the spring. Oh shit. Grab the book. It is a bit janky, don't worry. And then action button to put it in. Once you hear that jingle, after putting in 2, you're done. And you exit by going all the way down. Jump along. Da-da-da-da. So yeah, if you need to go up, you can jump on these books and use the ladders where applicable. Head out here. You can't jump through this thing. You can jump once here. Grab this, interact to get the drum, and then leave. Split. You've done again. Next section is the gag section, Gag-Factory. So head on over here, but we don't want to enter straight away. You can't enter straight away. He tells you can't. Come back later. Head on over right, and you'll see. So typically you're jumping here. I would recommend stop jumping now because save state. You can jump over the trigger like this, and then you got to walk further. But if you just walk into the trigger, you stop sooner. So you go back and then jump 5 times back to head in here, and this is the Gag-Factory. This is also fun. So what happens here is these things fall. You want to avoid them. This is what happens. You get a really big long animation, which sucks. So you want to avoid that. Here's another example of you would jump over a trigger there. Just to save frames. So here, you press action button to punch. Just punch stuff. Once you do this enough times, it's actually a consistent cycle. So keep punching them. You can stun lock them at the bottom and punch them. There's a text box here, and then leave. Jump all the way out. And that is Gag-Factory done. Split. Head on over. You see that I'm jumping down right here. The reason is, there's many times in this game where you jump like this, you actually end up on top of these things. And when you come off them, he does this little stutter, like he slows down. You want to avoid that. So to avoid that, just jump down right. And head on over and jump in here. Same again here. Don't jump too early because you jump up on this and then he does that slow animation. So head into the bank. And for level 3 and 4 difficulty, you simply need to put whatever code is on top into the bottom. So action button, action button, action button, action button. Then push the lever. Done. This is actually unbelievable. 1, enter. This is more like it. Yeah, this is that was great RNG. If there's loads of numbers like this, what I like to do is try and double them up like this. Mash, keep mashing and do both. Obviously, don't go too high. If you go too high, say if I got 6 here, you actually have to go all the way around again. It's a real time loss, so just be careful with them. At higher difficulties, there's a bit more of a gimmick to these, but for now, that's it. Enter 3 sets of codes, and then enter the vault. It's a little janky entering the vault. Don't enter too soon, or you get stuck. But if you do get stuck, just move away and come back in. Here, action button on the bag. Put it in the thing. So you're supposed to casually do it, and look, he actually drops it when you do it. So I'll show you what it looks like if you're up here. He drops it like that into the thing. Pick up the next one. Put it in. So the green and the blue you can get from the ground. You don't need to go up on anything. And then the red, which is next, is up top. So you'll get the hang of this. There's a platform here, and you jump up. To save time, don't actually pick the gem up until the drawer closes, because it'll immediately open the next one. So jump up here. You have loads of time. This is not a timer, so don't rush this. Just get it right. If you want to be careful, you can. There's a text line when you're finished. Head on out. This will be the point you decide if the room is good or bad. You get your coin and you leave. Job done. Same again. Jump down right. Continue right. Did I get the coin? I think I did. Head on over here. You talk to Daisy Duck. She gives you... Keep mashing. You get the trumpet. And... tuba, rather. And now I've got the 4 instruments. You jump down right here. This is the... In earlier runs, this will wreck your runs. If you're jumping and you land on that, this animation plays. So you need to be very careful to avoid that wet paint thing, especially when you're coming back. You can very quickly do this and ruin your PB. So avoid the wet paint at all costs. Head on over here and talk to these dudes. Keep mashing. You can hold right and mash. It saves like 300 frames or something stupid. Or I can't remember what Max Worlds told me, but hold right and mash all the way here. Give the 4 instruments to the dudes. Keep mashing, and as soon as you walk around the podium, I split here. The reason I split there is because this is a 1 minute break. You can't do anything for a minute. So I'm speeding it up. 1 minute break. Concert plays. Relax your hands a second. And... come on. There you go. Pause. It's done. And then, jump on out. We're done. We're on the home stretch. Avoid the wet paint, so I jump left until I'm around here and then off left. And here, it's actually quicker to jump out of the screen. Head on right. All we're doing now is that we're just heading home. So you keep jumping. When you're on PB base, this is very tense. You're trying to save frames. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Head on back here. Back into Mickey's house. Be very careful. There's a load of things you can interact with in this house. And we don't want to. Like, you can pick up that umbrella. We don't want to. We can... So, be careful not to press action button. Especially here at the end of this room. Don't interact with that lamp. He turns it on. Don't interact with any of the blinds, because he closes them. The photos, he laughs at them. Head on over here. And then this is the final thing. I'll show you this. So we jump twice. Be careful here, because this blind you can use. This control you can use. So, jump twice. And then what I do is I mash and hold left. Because I'll show you what's actually happening. Is that you it asks you if you want to say yes or no. But if you're holding left and mashing, it will do it for you. So, jump right twice, hold left and mash. And that's it. There's one more text box. Double mash here. Bang. And then time is when the screen goes black after 2 Z's. So there's 1 Z, 2 Z's, and split. Ta-da! That's it. You have learned to speedrun Mickey's Playtime Adventure. Yahoo! Yeah. Enjoy. It's a brilliant run. Really fun, really easy. Just very good. Hope you enjoy. Take care.